Today we're gonna make a vegan dish, and we started off with romaine lettuce, cucumber, and carrot and tomato. We're gonna start it off making a nice little simple basket um, of all the favorite, vegetables that you like. As you can see, I already chopped up all the vegetables and prepare everything, and just a little garnish of a little cherry tomato, and right on the top and decorate it. Really nice. This is really good for any form of VIP dish, or have anyone come over your house, or any party or friends or family or so. you know um, this dish you can use all occasion dish. It's very, very unique and nice. You can top it off with the dressing that you prefer. This is like a demonstrate how you can prepare your own vegan meal at home, and it look very nice as you go to a 5 star or a 5 diamond hotel. And as you can see, started off nice and clean with a nice house salad. Then we dress it off with any type of your favorite dressing. Always clean the plate, because the plate is represent the person you're taking care of. You have to you know do a nice presentation. And there you go with the dressing of your um, whatever you prefer. Nice and clean. And there you have it. Wonderful. And it's not, the portion is not a lot. I would say it's just the right amount. So to prepare this dish, you have to basically get the long cucumber, and you basically split it all the way down, to the end. Um, you can use a paring knife, or you can use a chef knife, whatever is convenient for you, or whatever you have. Then use a very sharp knife to do that also. And try to get it thin as possible, and you cut the end part of it to the size that you prefer. As you can see, I place my dish down, and you're gonna basically make a circle. But if it's not going together, you can always use a Q-tip, and basically a pastry Q-tip, or and stick it together. See if you can wedge it together, and it will hold. And try to use either a square plate or a circle plate. It doesn't matter. And then we're gonna prepare the carrots and all the ingredients that you prefer. If you don't like carrots, you can also always use a different types of vegetables that you like. But I always like my carrots. I use spring onion, and also um, you can use garlic. You can use any form of seasoning. I use onion, um, fresh onion chopped very nicely, carrot, green onion, and a little chop of red bell pepper. So right now we're gonna prepare the um, a brown stew for the dish. And there we have all of the ingredients of um, bell pepper, onion, carrot, and three different colors of bell pepper: red and green and the orange looking ones. And then you just basically stir fry that down, cook it down a little bit, and you top the season like any form of season you have down. And then this is our vegan, you call this a vegan chicken, and it's all organic. So you top you coloring down, you can get it marinated. I already pre-fry them a little bit. Now I add the coloring. If you have whatever you have to get a light caramel brown color, you always can use. It doesn't have to specify like any, you can't use any form of seasoning, but it's just the right seasoning that you can use to marinate it to get it at a brown stew down. And then basically cook that down, add a little bit of water. As you can see, the color is gonna change and getting all like I would say like a brownish. And you can top it off with a little bit of seasoning, little bit of salt, and a little tip of sugar, because that will bring up the flavor. As you can see, once I add the sugar in there, it started to get it like basically like a caramelized, shiny glaze um, flavor. Like you can see it, that shiny looking. And as you can see, you don't want to cook it too much, because if you cook it too much, then that's where you're gonna get a little bit darker. So there we started off with the eggplant. I wash it off, and then I'm gonna slice it thin, like really thin. But one of the main thing, if you wanted to slice it a little thicker, you just have to cook it a little bit more. Um, I would say longer. But I don't want too much eggplant, so basically I slice it very thin and it cook very fast. Because basically you're gonna brown stew it. So what I did, I just basically put my seasoning on, salt, or pepper, um, and just like have that little golden brown look of it. Once it reach a golden brown stage, it will determine that your eggplant is basically cooked, because it don't need too much of you can put whatever you have, vegan butter, but I have vegan butter, but I didn't want to use a vegan butter. I just use like a regular you can use olive oil. And then I have the butternut squash in, so you cook the butternut squash down. I was preparing two different dish, so I was starting like the next part of the um, next process of it, and it reached into the cooking stage. So we're going to move up to the next stage when it's finished. And as you can see, it's cooked. Once it cooked, you're gonna see it on the side. You can cook it for basically, I would say, not even long, like I would say like 1 minute or so, you know, trying to flip it. And you can use any form of dressing you prefer, um, that have any flavor. And these are all vegan, just to let you know. So I put my glaze down. It's just a sweet and sour. It's a sweet and sour sauce down, and it's all vegan. And I made it in at home. So this is wild rice. I cook my wild rice, and I place it down on the eggplant, and which is gonna give you a nice rich combination. And that's the butternut squash, which is all that flavor gonna come together. And you just cook the butternut squash. When you take off the butternut squash, always remember to put it like icy cold water, because it's that break it down from stop cooking. That the You don't want to cook it too much. Once you take it off and you have it in the water, or just take off the water and get like a bowl of ice, or you can place it, throw off the water, put it in the freezer, and chill it for a little bit. Those are the kind of method that you can use to cool it down. Then you add your brown stew, because I add the brown stew on top, whichever where you want to put the brown stew. But this is just my presentation plate. And this meal, I enjoy it for dinner, enjoy it for brunch. Um, this is just a really good meal to offer someone when someone come over. It's a very nice dish. A lot of people think that there's a lot of different ways that you can, substitute and eat plant based, because it's more natural. And as you can see, I top it off with green spring onion, because I prefer green spring onion. But if you want to use something different, it's up to you. But it made the dish look so rich and nice, and I like the whole look of it and the taste of it, and the combination just kind of blend in with that green onion. And there you have it. Vegan brown stew chicken with butternut squash and eggplant. It's amazing dish. I enjoy this dish. And this dish that when you go out, I don't know, but there's a lot of places that really have a really nice dish. But this dish is super VIP high volume of dish. And I just want to share this dish because the flavor and everything is so nice, and you can top it off with any form of cook veg that you prefer. I use broccoli, and what next, and I use carrot also. And what you can do also, you always can top it off with sesame seed if you don't want to use a spring onion. The sesame seed look a lot nicer, and I think that's what I should use. And top it off with green pepper. But I cook my green pepper. I like the my veg to be kind of a little cook a little bit. And this dish is amazing. I enjoy this dish. And I would definitely like you to do this dish at home. And you know any form of edible flowers you have, you can top it off with. As you can see, I top it off with edible flowers. And if you think that you want to cook this dish or so, you can, you know any form of way I can help you, I would definitely reach out to you when I can. I feel free to shoot me anything, question below, a comment. Um, and there you have it, vegan brown stew. It's an amazing dish. I enjoy this meal, and I have. If you watch my other videos, also, I do a lot of vegan dessert that go with this meal also, and it's very good flavor, and the texture is very good. And also the wild rice, the texture is very, very good also. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe and share. I'm looking forward to post more video.